Jeff, you just wrote a big thing in the magazine about Far Cry 3. Why the hell are you so excited, man?
I kind of like dinking around and blowing things up and exploring. And those are two things that Far Cry 3 does really well.
You have this little sidebar where you ran down like all the different animals that you can interact with.
I saw all kinds of animals in there. I saw a water buffalo.
What did that thing do?
Yeah, it was no good. Those things are really strong. Like with most of the aggressive animals in the game, you can kind of use their aggression to your advantage and lure them into enemy camps, and they'll just kind of fight amongst themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's spectacular. When you first start off, you can only carry one gun, you have very limited inventory space, but then by hunting different things, you get rucksacks and holsters that allow you to be a little more deadly out in the wild.
What's one of the coolest moments from when you played it?
My favorite thing is just overall how the open world actually feels like there's a lot of stuff going on there. It reminded me of like Red Dead Redemption in a lot of ways, where it's an open space, places for exploration, and it's not just find these hidden packages. Like there's kind of several different ecosystems that are layered on top of each other, opportunities to do different things. You feel like an active participant in the world, which is something you don't get too often in open world games, in my opinion. It's pretty interesting how they bring it back to where all the story stuff's going on. How come I'm out there skinning sharks and building backpacks and whatnot? It always kind of goes back to your mission throughout the entire game, whether you're doing story missions or just dinking around on your own, is to make yourself stronger so that you're able to rescue your friends. A lot of games, you know what I mean, like between missions, you're like, I'm going to make a big pile up with cars and then just fire a bunch of rockets into it, whatever. At least they kind of give the illusion of, well, the reason you're doing that is because you're eventually going to take down this entire criminal organization, and you're going to need to be really strong.
So you're this Jason guy who's just sort of an everyman, and you end up just being a psychopathic killer. You said that his friends and family, who he's kind of stuck on this island with because they were vacationing and it went bad, they start like treating him differently and stuff.
We just had like glimmers of it, so I'm really excited to see how it plays out in the larger scope of the game.
Yeah.
But there's definitely feedback to where people are wary of the transformation that you're going through. But I mean, this is definitely a big upgrade over the last one in a lot of significant ways.
Keep an eye on it. If you're excited about it, I know I probably should be, because you got pretty good taste with this sort of thing.
It's definitely something that core fans of shooters, I think, should check out. There's a lot of great stuff there. And then if you're interested in open world stuff at all, absolutely check it out.